All right, guys, we got a quick hitter for you today. We were taking a look at the McFarlane Marvel statues. I think they're called figures, but they're statues. They don't move. They just are these statues. And this is the incredibly large Incredible Hulk. And I just want to give a shout out to Best Buy for sticking a giant sticker that right on the package that is very hard to remove and super frustrating. Package also can see maybe a little bit up here in the corner. It's seen better days, so that's why it doesn't matter to me. And I bought it anyway because here on the channel, we like to open our toys. There is the issue of the Hulk that this statue is based on. I want you to remember that iconic Hulk character smashing through the brick logo on that page for the Incredible Hulk. Of course, this is the gray Hulk, so the super smart, super large Hulk. And you're gonna see here, we're gonna get a really nifty Hulk. And I love the McFarlane packages because they give you the great big window on the front. They give you a side window, and the purpose of that, in addition to this top window, is to not only give you a great view of the figure, but to let the light in and shine it all up on the inside there so you can see all the glory that is that figure. Of course, this line of statues is the first for McFarlane toys in their arrangement with Marvel, and who knows what that could lead to. This year, the license for Marvel Legends as well as McFarlane DCs are coming up for renewal. Could we see a shuffle? Could we see McFarlane doing Marvel figures? Of course, you would have the 7 inches, and they would align with all the DCs they've done to date. Likewise, could we see those DC figures moving over to Marvel, where we'll get the true 6-inch figures that will align perfectly with those Marvel Legends for those who are big fans of those lines. So we are just going to, of course, cut our way into, well, don't want to damage the package too bad. There we go. To this box, and we are going to pull this out of here. Got this very cool. Comes with a comic and that card. Well, that's unexpected. A reprint of that issue. Very, very cool. I'm gonna have to check that out in a minute. Did not know that was part of this series. The other thing these come with, and let's just this and get our friend the Hulk out of this package is these backdrops. So again, pretty cool. You get this nice 3-dimensional stand. They are just made of cardboard, but they do give you something really neat to display the figure and get a little better view there. And then we will go ahead and get this open. It's taped in a few different places here. Just open this baby up. And this thing is a beast. Okay. Got all these twisty ties holding into the package. And so we have muscle our way through that. That was pretty crazy. Not to mention very, very loud. Sorry for that chaos. But man, let's take a look at this figure. Man, how cool is that? This thing is just giant. By comparison, here's the comic. That is almost 1-to-1 scale. Look at that. In fact, it may even be a little bigger, but you can almost just like slide that right in there. Very cool. I mean, this is much better than I anticipated. The retail price on this is $49.95. Again, you get the backdrop. You get this giant figure. Let's get the backdrop out of the way here for a second and see if we can't give you some look here. Of course, you've got the Incredible smashed onto the ground just like the cover of that iconic comic book as we rotate him around. You've got all the detail, the parts of the cover you never saw, the back, the muscles, more of that brick and debris on the ground. So this thing is fully detailed all the way around. So cool. Very pleased. This is way better than I could have ever kind of hoped for. Just looks amazing in my opinion. Let's see if we can't pop this comic out of here real quick. Of course, it comes bagged already. Obviously not a traditional bag you would want to keep your comics in, but and there we go. We got the issue right there. Yep, and as we flip through here, it is the actual issue. So if you're interested in reading the story of, that this cover is based on, there you go. It is all going to be in here. Very cool kind of little addition. Of course, then we got our cross sell back here. Here's some of the other iconic figures that are available. You got the Deadpool, the Spider-Man, Captain America, another Spider-Man. Very neat. Very interesting addition. That was unexpected. I knew you would get the typical Marvel card. I knew we were going to get this figure and the backdrop, but I had no idea that it included a replica comic in there. Of course, the art by Todd McFarlane himself. Here is the replica art card that is included with all these McFarlane toys. And then you got the back on there with the synopsis. I'll just hold this here. If you want to pause it, you can read that. Again, talks about issue 345 of the Incredible Hulk. But man, very cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick look at the McFarlane Marvel, the Incredible Hulk. I don't know, what do they call him? It's a figure, but it's a statue. Nonetheless, very cool. This is one I definitely wanted. One of the few that I've really been interested in. And this one, to me, the Hulk being who the Hulk is, was just so amazing. I had to get this one in my collection. So let me know what you think below. Is this something you were interested in? What do you think of this if you're a comic fan? And of course, guys, this is a members only video. So thanks for subscribing and being a member. Really appreciate it. And as always, until next time, have fun.